Oh my goodness, guys, it's a new season and we are just absolutely dripping in resources. All right, so step one, I think we got to get the gold pass. Oh, wait, who are we supporting? We're supporting AJ. Who's AJ? That's me. Please, God, use my creator code, guys. We are down bad. All right, somehow I reloaded the website. But anyway, just go cop the gold pass. Please go through. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we got bonus items. I feel like I should complete the tasks here before I start trying to upgrade stuff. That way we can get at least a little bit of a boost on everything. All right, we got to start 2 building upgrades. They don't know I know this hack. Check this one out. Oh, wait, what if we cancel it and start it again? We just gamed the system, baby. There we go. And there's that first task. Complete. Multi-mortars. That's going to be easy, actually. Okay, there we go. We have officially completed the first task. Nice. We got to take out 5 multi-mortars, which unfortunately at my skill level is always going to be stage 2, so we just got to do some clean attacks real quick. All right, this was a pretty easy first one. Now we just got to do that 4 more times, which does kind of suck. And last but not least, there we go. Now we've gotten all multi-mortars down. Just by finishing that gold pass task, we're number 762 globally. Let's go. All right, that's enough of the builder base for today. Wait. Yeah. Now that's enough of the builder base. First of all, we gotta do it. We gotta get it. I'm getting the spiky ball. Now, I think I have enough to upgrade it to where it's gonna be good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yes, we just need 1 more level and then we'll get +1 number of targets. And luckily, we got a little, no, I thought I had a star bonus. We don't have one for 5 hours. Can I buy ore? That is not a good deal. We're so close. I should probably just wait 5 hours. Throw the spiky ball onto BK. Here we go. We are so stacked now. I've come up with a new army, my friends. I call it the angriest army in Clash of Clans. Because we're going to be using 5 rage spells. We also have these super Valkyries who drop rage spells. And we also have a baby dragon from the clan castle who is a rage spell. Okay, this is going to be so sick, dude. But wait, first, why don't we activate the gold pass? Oh, yeah. Oh, we just got more bonus points. I forgot about that. Gotta get the Showtime champion. Gotta be saving that one for later. Don't read into that. Got it. We gotta get her equipped. We gotta get baby girl into the action here. All right, fellas. Now we're ready to rumble. Oh my goodness. Talk about back problems. Jesus, Supercell, what the fuck? All these skins are so conservative, dude. Like, you can't see anything. You don't see any action. And then this skin? Oh my goodness. What are we doing here? I was talking to Jadon, actually, about this, and his theory is that it's there to increase sales. And you know what? If that's their plan, it's working. And then now, we're ready to try out the angriest army in Clash of Clans. And then once we do that, we can go on a little spending spree. Dude, I have so many obstacles, help. And while we're grinding, all right, I have a short story to tell you guys. So let's dive into that. Pause once again. Dude, I know I'm teasing you guys so hard, dude. Just telling you we're about to hop into the action, and then we don't. But anyway, all I'm trying to say here is, 1, you should use code AJ because it will give me money, and I like that. And it costs you nothing. Well, actually, okay, technically it does cost you something, but that's only, what I'm trying to say is it costs you nothing extra. 2, you should really like the video. Like, actually, that'd be so sweet, dude. I always explain it. I probably should stop explaining it, but look, I'm not like some cuck who's just looking at the likes and just determining my self-worth on how many likes I get on a video. It's only because it boosts myself in the algorithm. And on this channel, we like to abuse algorithms. So help me abuse the algorithm, baby. Just go fucking nuts on the like button. Okay, maybe don't go too nuts on it, because if you just spam it, there's like a 50% chance you'll accidentally not like the video. But you know what I mean. And subscribe if you enjoy. Dude, we just got a war challenge. We have 5 minutes preparation. Dude, I'm gonna, wait. I'm gonna accept it and put in like 5 people, and we're just gonna lose this thing. I wonder if they're gonna be mad at me for this. It only lasts 15 minutes though. Dude, wait, I don't know if we even have 45 members. Yo, let's go. Okay, guys, get ready. Okay, I gotta go donate really quick. Give me a second. Oh my God, my layout is literally nothing. Why is that even an option for me? Why am I able to do that? Here we go, baby. Up against their #1 player. Just gonna go show him what's up. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I need a little practice with the army. Okay, that was a practice attack. Now here comes the real one. Oh my God, we fucking failed again. I like how everybody on my team is like, let's attack the highest town hall we can, and we're all failing. Let's win this Girths War Fellas. I can't believe I failed 2 Town Hall 15s. All right, luckily Girth Brooks seems to be a little bit better than I am. King 44 just packed him up, dude. He just swags everything. That's my goat right there. Oh my god, he has so many Easter eggs. Oh, and Girth Brooks is coming back too. They challenged us and they got defeated. You guys got crushed. No one had a heroic attack. That makes sense. We either failed a Town Hall 15 or crushed a Town Hall 14. There's no winning for us except winning in star count, which we did. Anyway, story time. Fellas, if you didn't know, I went to Finland, okay? Supercell invited me. They flew me out for some reason, and then they gave me room and board. And it was crazy, honestly. I got to meet so many people I watched as a kid, which was super weird. Like, I saw Carbon Finn walk into the room, and I was like, oh my god, dude, it's Carbon Finn. It was a super cool experience. Like, honestly, one of the coolest things I've ever been able to do. Thank you, Supercell. Big thanks to the big SC. And all that to say, they also let us do some activities, which was also super sick. We're just throwing down rage spells like hotcakes here. Hell yeah, dude. Anyway, if you guys didn't watch my last video where I spoke about all the times I've tried to collaborate with Ken and then just get ghosted every time, you won't know this, but for some reason, I think I like just messaged him and he had just ghosted me, and I was like, all right, you can ignore me over text, go for it, but good luck trying to ignore me in real life, baby. So yeah, I chose to go go-karting with him, which was really interesting. And look, there were a lot of notable moments in Finland. Like, for example, me getting absolutely crispy on the dance floor. That was pretty notable. But this is definitely one of the most embarrassing moments of me in Finland, so I thought I would share it with you guys because I think it's a pretty funny story. By the end of this video, I will figure out how to make this strategy work, I swear. Anyway, yes, this is definitely the most embarrassing moment of all Finland, was this go-kart race, which is surprising because, you know, it's go-karting. How can it be embarrassing? Well, let's just get to the top here. For one, I went onto the bus. There were no other Clash of Clans creators. It was just me and a bunch of Brawl Stars dudes and Ken, so that sucked. I lied, actually. There was one other Clash of Clans creator, but they really only spoke French. So yeah, pretty much no other Clash of Clans creators. It brought me back to school when you're sitting on the bus and you're like trying to figure out who to sit with and what clique you're gonna be in. I didn't have a clique, so I went all the way to the back because I'm cool. But I couldn't go all the way to the back because the cooler kids were already there. So yeah, I just sat like in the middle back. I don't know. And I feel bad for him, but Wasim from Brawl Stars had no other seat, dude. He had to sit next to me, and he didn't know it, but he was sitting next to a maniac, dude. Because look, I get bored pretty easily, all right? If you can't tell, I'm a little hyper in a lot of situations, so I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just talk to this guy a lot. And so I just started asking him a lot of questions, because also Wasim, you know, he's a pretty notable creator. He's a Brawl Stars creator. He has really good thumbnails, so I knew who he was a little bit. Now, he obviously had no clue who I was, but that's okay because really no one knew who I was. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I went up to a Supercell developer who I had been DMing for quite a while leading up to this, and I was like, hey, it's good to meet you. And she was just like, who are you? So yeah, I was not offended that he didn't know who I was. You know, obviously no one's thinking like, is that the builder base guy? Actually, one guy in Finland recognized me. Let's go put his photo up there because I took a photo with him. That's my goat. So I just started quizzing with Wasim, dude. I'm like, dude, how you doing? I see your video. What's like your favorite video idea you've done? What's a video you've made that didn't work well? Like, what have you learned? I just started asking him a lot of questions, and he was really nice. Like, he spoke to me a lot. But I have to assume he was kind of like, oh my god, when will he shut the fuck up? But I made a promise to myself when I went to Finland that I would not waste time there. I would talk to as many people as I could, even if it was like kind of not going well. Because look, if I'm gonna be in Finland, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm not just gonna sit there and be like, ooh, what if they don't like me? Fuck it, let's roll. So yeah, I was just going nuts, dude. Just talking to Wasim, talking his head off. And yeah, he didn't have a choice, you know. He's just sitting next to a maniac there, didn't know what to do, so we just started chatting around. Again, Wasim is really nice. I want to make that clear. Like, he didn't say anything like, dude, stop talking to me, dude. I don't want to talk to you. You know, he was really nice. I just assume he probably thought that because it wasn't like he chose to sit next to me on this bus, dude. He got cursed. No one else was there to sit next to me. And anyway, all that to say, guys, I think we did it. I think we finally made the attack work. I think we finally did it successfully. All it took was a really rushed, shitty layout, but we finally got this strategy to work. I'm the GOAT. We eventually get to the go-karting place and we go in, and sure enough, it's locked. And so the lady, like our guide or whoever was working with Supercell, just started going nuts in Finnish. Like, she was getting on the phone and just going crazy, which is fair. I mean, obviously we didn't have a lot of time. already. It was already kind of a tight schedule, and then now all of a sudden they're just like, all right, surprise, we're just not gonna unlock the door for you. But this was all right. This gave me time to enact my secret plan, which was to talk to as many people as I could, which again, I already started with Wasim. Sorry, Wasim. Although Wasim is the guy who sent me all the videos, so I'm gonna show you guys. For one, here's the video of us walking up to this bomb shelter that was a go-karting rink or whatever. That's what they turned it into. I'm pretty sure it's a bomb shelter. I don't know what else this would be. Anyway, we're stuck outside this bomb shelter of a go-kart rink. No one knows what to do, so I just started chatting it up, dude. I met Lex from the Brawl Stars guy, you know, that Lex. Lex was pretty cool too, dude. I mean, he's obviously a little bit of an older dude, so, you know, he probably saw a young buck like myself and was just like, yo, this guy is clearly not gonna shut up, so I might as well try and enjoy it. So this was me, Lex, and Ken was there too, obviously. That's the reason I went for this task. And anyway, I'm in this situation where I don't really know what to say, all right? Because I wasn't expecting to be locked out of a bomb shelter, as I imagine most people don't expect that to be their afternoon. So I don't really know what to say, so I just start asking questions to people. So I asked Ken, like, dude, what was it like oiling up for your YouTube channel? Which I'm guessing either he didn't really, I don't know. It's hard to tell because, you know, some people are sarcastic and some people are genuine. I couldn't tell if he was genuine or not, but it seemed like he was not happy I asked that question because he said something like, oh yeah, dude, that was just one of the best moments of my life. I was so happy doing that, like in a completely flat affect. And I was like, fuck, I'm sorry, Ken, forgive me for asking such an insolent question. Fun thing about him, he said smash like in person, just unironically. After his sentence, like I think he instinctively said smash like, and he was just like, Anyway, so me and Ken were not socializing well, dude. I mean, he clearly did not want to talk, I don't think. But that's okay. I don't really care. That's the whole thing. It's the quote from The Office, dude. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Now, I do miss roughly 98% of the shots I do take, but those 2% of shots are why I'm having a collab with Jaden, or Jadon. I don't actually really know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Jadon does not sound right, but, you know, whatever. Coming soon, by the way, hopefully, unless he watches this video and he's like, this guy is fucking nuts. And also, you know, in Finland it's actually pretty cold, so we're kind of all chilly, but eventually they're like, yo, you guys can come in. That's our bad. Okay, 1 minute. I'm gonna just abuse this guy's hole. He has 2 holes. I'm gonna fill up both of them. Pause. Wait, no, guys. Anyway, let's just full send. Okay, let's go see. Let's just rage up everything, baby. I'm not trying to make innuendos. It's just too hard. God damn it, I did it again. Anyway, we do eventually make our way into the bomb shelter, and here's us walking in, which I never knew it before, but I look so stupid walking down an incline, dude. I know it's kind of a meme of how everyone looks kind of weird when they walk down an incline, but man, I look weird walking down that incline. But whatever. We're going in. We finally get in there. The Finnish lady with us is just totally giving, there's like teenage employees there, and she is totally letting them know what's up, because I think she's definitely mad that there was some sort of hiccup that meant that we couldn't go in for like 30 minutes. I also think she was cold, so I don't think that made her happy either. And now it's time to get all dressed up, baby. We're all putting on our racing gear. And they had like the racing helmets, they had a racing suit, they also had like a racing balaclava, which I didn't even know they had. I saw someone else put one on, and of course I had to ask. So yeah, I'm getting decked out in race gear, dude. I'm excited. They put us on all of our teams, dude. I don't remember what team I was on or group I was in, but I was ready to roll, dude. I kind of crushed go-karting, no big deal. I did it back in America previously. And I did it, I think, with my ex, and dude, I was just hitting, I don't have the fireball, I'm gonna kill. Anyway, I was ready. I thought I had something on everybody. I mean, like, some of the people who were racing had never even driven, and I've driven in America. I mean, if you guys haven't watched the video on me speeding and getting pulled over and all that stuff, all you gotta know is I used to be a pretty notable driver. I used to go pretty quick, baby. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just crush the opposition, dude. Dude, I finally got another 3-star with this strategy, thank God. Anyway, I'm getting ready for the race, baby. They also gave us our own cart numbers. That way we could tell how fast we were going in laps and like who did the most laps or whatever. Because, you know, if it was just who finished first, it wouldn't be very fair because, you know, some person starts in the first place, so you can't really compete with that. So I'm in my own cart. I actually have to move someone out of my cart because he was in my cart, and I was very excited. Little did I know I was about to embarrass myself in front of all these YouTubers. Pause. We're gonna get back to that story later. We're almost at the part where I embarrassed myself, which Thanks to Wasim, I have video footage of. Anyway, let's collect that. Now that we finally got all this stuff, it's time for the spending spree, baby. Okay, first step, let's go ahead. We're gonna max out. Let's go through a level on our Valkyries since we're using them right now. Let's go finish that off. We can actually max them. We might as well max them, I guess. And we have another book of fighting right here. There we go. We have max Valkyries now. Let's go. Next, I think dragons are probably going to be really useful. Let's go get them started, and we might as well throw some lab potions on them. Oh my goodness, we have so many of them. I didn't realize that. We could probably start our Spirit Fox another level because I really want to get that max soon. So let's get that started. So defense-wise, what do we want to upgrade? Oh, we can get more ricochet. Okay, these are vicious, so I'm going to go get that too. Let's go put that one right there. Since we only have one builder, one second. First, let me go do all these walls that I can with my elixir. There we go. Go do this with the gold. And then now we have another multi-archer tower going. All of our builders are busy. Oh, wait. Oh, the goblin builder's gone. No more goblin builder. We're free. So yeah, I guess that's enough for now. Let's go finish our story real quick though. They're giving us the countdown and boom, the race starts and I'm off with the wind, baby. So one thing I didn't realize is the steering of it was actually really difficult. Like you would try and turn, and if you turn too hard, you drift. You don't have a choice. You are gonna drift. Like that was really kind of something I had to get used to because I was Tokyo drifting all over the place, dude. So the first lap, it's my slow lap, you know, I'm adjusting to it, all right? Then second lap, I start speeding up a little bit more, all right? I'm feeling a little bit more confident. My American driving skills start showing. People start realizing that they're up against a maniac in the car over. So by like lap 5 or so, I am just flying, dude. Like, I don't know if I can find myself on the video here, but I'll try and find it and point myself out. But I am taking the turn sharp and I am barely not crashing. And I'm thinking, dude, this is going pretty well. And for some reason, I didn't stop to think like maybe I should go a little bit slower because I nearly crashed that last time. Maybe I should go a little bit slower. But nope, I don't think that at all. I think maybe I should go a little faster because I am a very competitive person. Clearly, I mean, number 4 in the builder base global, I have a lot of time to have stupid competitions. So I'm pretty competitive, all right? And so I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Let's push it a little bit more. And I paid for it. I paid for it pretty bad. So I'm coming up to the very first corner. This is passing the finish line. It was a very long straight section to get to the very first corner. So you can get so much speed. And I was getting all the speed I could, dude. I was speeding up so much. And what I should have done is I should have braked a little bit before I went for this corner. But I just full sent the corner, dude. I just went crazy on the corner. And I went so quickly on the corner that I just drifted straight through a wall. They had these little barriers. They weren't like great or anything, but they were strong enough to make it so that if you hit them, it would push you back and you wouldn't go through it. But I hit it so fast and so hard that I broke through it and just shattered it. It was destroyed. Immediately, they're like, all right, this race is over. They have to cancel the race. Everyone has to stop. And they have to spend like the next 40 minutes so we're already short on time. Now they have to spend like the next 40 minutes fixing this because I just ran right through it. And I feel so bad.
Who crashed? Oh, it was you.
It just flipped me into the wall.
It's okay, as long as no one got hurt.
Well, it's a shame because it's broken now. It's like legit broken.
Really?
Yeah, but the impact was so strong. Check it out. I mean, he's just kicking it.
And they're like, who did that? And everyone just immediately points to me. And I'm like, all right, guys, you know, we didn't have to tell them that. So luckily they were able to fix it, which was super solid. I would have been so guilty if they just weren't able to fix it. And they were just like, all right, activity over. Because I was the first group to go, which means that just half the people would not have been able to go-kart. I would have felt so bad. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but luckily they were able to fix it. Now, it is worth mentioning I did get the fastest lap there, so that was cool. The only problem is I only got the fastest lap because I went so fucking fast that I crashed through the wall. But whatever, you know, I did technically set the record. So anyway, next time I went racing, they gave out some warnings to people who were a little bit too aggressive. And so they gave out one warning to some guy. He's like, all right, you made a bad pass. And he started getting mad. He's like, what? No, I didn't. I didn't do that. I mean, I just didn't. And he's defending himself.
Look at this guy. What the heck? Wait, is this guy serious?
What the hell?
What the fuck? Look in front of you, dumbass.
And then they gave a warning to me, and I was just like, all right, you know what?
Pretty good.
Oh!
Oh my god.
That's fair. I broke through the fucking wall. You know what? That makes sense. So yeah, that was really embarrassing because I single-handedly like nearly ruined the event. But luckily, in the very, very last race, I was able to get number 2. Lex barely beat me. I was so close to passing him on the last lap, but then he just barely got me. And then I also reclaimed my fastest lap record legitimately this time without crashing through a wall. But yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story with the added video evidence, and yeah, hope you guys have a great day. See ya.